Hi there, it's Melody Brooke again. I was shocked on Facebook today when I saw this video of quarterback from Florida State, DeAndre Johnson, who was involved in an altercation at a bar with a woman who physically attacked him. He was moving into the bar to try to get an order, and I guess she thought he was being too aggressive about it, and she started attacking him, and he hit her back. Well, he's a quarterback, he's a young man, he's probably very strong, he probably did do some damage. I don't believe he hit her as hard as he could have, or he would have done a lot more damage than he did. But the problem is that in protecting and defending himself against this woman who was attacking him, he has now lost his position on the team. He's been suspended, kicked off the team. Is this right for him to have his career destroyed because this woman attacked him and he responded as most of us would? I don't believe so. The problem is that it was a woman attacking him. And in our culture, it's okay for women to hit men. It's okay for women to physically be aggressive toward men. That's not okay because it's still wrong for a person, a human being, to be violent against another human being. From the video, it looked like they might have had some kind of relationship before. I don't know. But I do know that she physically attacked him first. In any case, it was not appropriate for her to do what she did. She was the aggressor, and he was simply responding to protect himself. Granted, he has more power, so he's going to do more damage when he does that. The woman should have thought of that. You know, if you're a man and you attack another man and he punches you back, even if you're smaller than he is, the world's not going to respond in the same way that the world has responded with DeAndre Johnson. I'm sorry, I think that's wrong. Just because you're a woman doesn't give you the right to be physically aggressive to anyone. I see this across the board on television, on Facebook, in the news all the time, where women are the aggressor and yet it's the men who pay the price. I know that, most of you men are out there, well, I was raised right. You don't hit women under any circumstances. Well, I can understand this because it is the gentlemanly thing to do, to not hit someone who is smaller than you. It's like, we're taught when we're little, if your baby brother hits you, you don't hit him back. Your little sister hits you, you don't hit her back. But when we are adults and we are responsible for our behavior and someone physically attacks us, well, our job, our instinct is to protect ourselves. And whether we're a woman or a man, it's not okay to physically attack another person and then expect the other person to not respond. Of course he responded. Of course he protected himself. And I think it's ridiculous under any circumstances for a person to be penalized for responding in a self-protective way when they're under attack. And I know that this is going to be very controversial because men are never supposed to hit women. And I personally think it's being aggressive and physical with a man or a woman either way is not a good thing. I think it's not good to respond necessarily the way that he did. But I don't blame him for doing so because it is a normal, natural thing for us to protect ourselves when somebody is attacking us. And across the board, women are given a free rein to hit whoever they want to because you're never supposed to hit a woman. That has to change in our culture because it is doing a lot of damage to our boys, it's doing a lot of damage to women. Because if women feel that they can hit a man without any repercussion or that they should be allowed to hit a man with no repercussion, then they're going to continue to do so. And it also sets the woman up to be physically hurt when she doesn't recognize that she has a responsibility in what happens. And this woman believes she's the victim, and yet she was the one provoking it. What do you think? I'd love to hear what you think. To learn more about me and my ideas and my model for understanding how we can learn to live together better, you can go to melodybrook.com. I also have a book available on Audible and on Kindle and on Amazon. It's called Oh Wow, This Changes Everything. And it really does change everything and how you look at what's happening within your own relationships and in the world. Talk to you later. Bye.